Welcome to Studio 8 News.
Today we have interviews from Confederate soldiers in a nearby camp.
But first, the weather. It's clear, might rain. 73% humidity. And 76 degrees.
Thank you, Chad. And now to Harold with a field interview.
Hello, I'm Harold Chadberry, and I'm at a Confederate camp with a sick soldier. He caught typhoid fever, and sadly, he's going to die. So to prevent me from getting sick, we're going to interview him from a distance of 10 feet.
Hi, I'm Eric.
I'm Harold, and today I'm going to ask you some questions. The first thing I want to know is why you signed up for the Army in the first place, although you already knew what war was like.
Well, I just wanted to fight for the Confederate States of America. I wanted to fight for slavery and our freedom. I was so blind of wanting to serve that I didn't pay attention to what was really going on.
Well, that's too bad, but exactly how bad is it here at camp?
It's terrible. The Confederacy barely has enough to provide food for us. Our water supply is contaminated because our officer was blind enough to build the toilet close enough to the stream, and that's why I'm sick. We threw our tarred blankets because they were too heavy, and now every time we lay down, we get wet and muddy and get all sorts of diseases all over our bodies.
That sounds pretty bad. So how many times have you been here, and how many of them were on the battlefield?
I've been here about 3 months, and out of that time, my camp has been battling about 4 days. One of which was a surprise attack. An insane Union soldier came in and killed half our camp while we were sleeping. The captain managed to shoot him before he died, and we found the assailant's body a few hundred feet out a day later.
Geez, did he get to you?
No, he skipped over my tent for some weird reason.
How interesting. Now, back to you, Chad.
Thank you, Harold. And this just in. Jelly beans. A person named William Schaff made them, and they're pretty good. Thank you, Schrapp, for this wonderful invention. We'll see you after the break with Soldier Supplies.
Hi, I'm James Caleb Jackson, inventor of the granola. Are you tired of those disgusting old processed wheat grits? Well, this is the thing for you. It's delicious. I love granola so much I could bathe in it. Ah! Thanks, granola. And we're back from that break with our next portion. What's in a soldier's bag? Now, Chad, what do we have?
Well, as you can see, we have this bag. And inside, it's got quite a few things.
That's right. We got the Confederate military standards in this bag. However, it's not an ordinary bag.
Oh, would you look at that? A small blanket.
How interesting.
And would you look at this? A frying small pot. Kitchen cookware. And next we have a cup.
Thanks for joining us today, today's edition of What's in a Soldier's Bag.
And now back to Harold in the field.
Thank you, Chad. Here at the camp, one of the soldiers reportedly found nothing when he was out hunting. So, soldier, how do you hunt, and why couldn't you find any meat?
Well, the first thing you should know is that we didn't get our rations for the past few days. So we had to start hunting. Our officer did die, so they basically forgot about us. Second, we split up when we hunt to cover more ground. And third, we couldn't find anything in my section. Well, hunting. Well, nothing other than darned birds and insects.
Very unlikely that the Confederate States stopped supplying. They probably just haven't got enough rations for everyone. So, if they really did stop supplying you, why haven't you run yet?
Because we need to win this war.
Makes sense to me. And now, back to Chad in the studio.
Thanks, Harold.
Thanks, Chad. I have a recent study that shows that almost every soldier has lice. These soldiers get lice mostly from the camps because of poor hygiene. Soldiers almost never bathe in duty. They can't wash their clothes. and clothes and hats soldiers wear provide the right conditions for lice.
And why exactly are lice so bad?
Well, Chad, lice can cause extreme discomfort with an itchy scalp, but lice can also carry deadly diseases like typhus.
Breaking news, a reporter has been caught in the middle of an ambush where it's just him and 2 other Confederate soldiers fighting 2 Union soldiers, and now 2 Harold in the battle.
Thank you, Chad. I'm currently in the middle of a battle. Our field cameraman has been shot, and now I am in control of the camera. I'm gonna peek around this rock now and see what's going on.
We're not fighting the Union, we're fighting the mosquitoes.
Good, they're busy. I'm gonna run now.
Harold, are you there? Harold, I hope he's okay.
Me too. Thanks for watching Studio 8 News.
Hey guys, I'm alive.
Oh, America, didn't see you there. But first, the weather. I pressed the green button, right? Snow showers.
Thank you, Chad.
Made them. And they're pretty good.
Oh, wow. Me too. Thanks for watching Studio 8 News. Studio 8 News.
Studio 8 News.
I'm the only one whenever someone says holy truck, I just think of Jesus driving a red pickup.
Yes.
Jesus, take the wheel.
What's going on?
What's in a soldier's... Oh.
Well, they're pretty good. Black licorice. Oh.
We actually
Wait, is it still filming?
I love granola so much I could bathe in it.